Promise me that you'll remain a freshly cut piece of watermelon with no seeds. This is a crypto update. Jim Cramer has done it again. 14 days ago, Jim Cramer said this.
I just can't get on the... I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big.
Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big. Literally, from that mark, 30% in a row. The inverse Oracle God has done it again. Welcome back to you, baby doll. $34,600 is breached. I've already made a video to show you on Bybit Exchange, the leverage trading DGen exchange. Shorts got wrecked, liquidated. The market makers and prices thinned out. It hit 36,700 US dollars, 30% in a straight line. What's going on here? Of course, these people got cocky because there was a bear market. We've been going down forever. They're starting to hug the red candles. They're starting to adore the bears. Bears are smelly poop in the woods. They rub their backs on trees. Leave the trees alone, you smelly bears. Jim Cramer, I want you to think about the power of this inverse Oracle God. Perhaps at the top, he's going to grace us with a big call. You never know. Are you ready for Jim Cramer to tell us $300,000 Bitcoin is coming when it's $80,000? It's going to be very tough. Imagine we are $80,000 and he says, yeah, I can see this trading at $150,000 next month. Are you going to be ready to act? This man can call some moves, the inverse Oracle God. This was my original post in October 11th, that Jim Cramer was ultra bearish, and I called it breaking news. I let everybody know it's time to pump the music. Jim Cramer is bearish. And I said, let's do this. Look, here he is. He's done it again. We knew. This is what happens when you're the inverse Oracle God. And I will remind you what's in store for us coming in the future, because, man, the bears have been partying for a long time. This is a cute little meme picture. Consensus copers are enjoying their plus 5%. A consensus coper. Don't take offense. I'm just telling you, if you're in Bitcoin with a big part of your portfolio, that's consensus. If you're in Ethereum with a big part of your portfolio, that's consensus. Okay, consensus is Bitcoin stacked. But the most consensus is actually stable coins. But for people allocated, long, bullish, it's the Bitcoin and Ethereum stack. So you do with that what you want. I'm just telling you, I don't want to be with consensus because it's priced in. You know exactly what to do. I've showed many videos with you. You like, subscribe, belly button, or I've shared with you so many times, consensus is dangerous. Because sure enough, consensus might be right, but when it's right, you only get the final cherry on top. And if it's wrong, you got a long way to go. What is anti-consensus? Real DeFi, Pulse Chain, PLSX, Hex. I don't care if it's from Ethereum or from Pulse Chain. That is anti-consensus. What else is anti-consensus? Chainlink. In many Discords, I have been tagged, abused all of 2022, all of 2023 for Chainlink. Over and over again. Even Ethereum loving maxis pooping all over me for adoring Chainlink. You're going to get what's coming to you if you are in consensus. You can do what you want, friends. If it helps you sleep at night to know that you're in a safe, large network, that's fine. I'm just telling you, I'm here to win. I want the highest return. I don't care about the risk. I mean, we sat through 2022 and 2023. The worst of the weak hands selling out. They're out. They've already booked their losses. And now we're going to see bears start to get back in where the risk is going to rise. So look at this. As the risk rises, the prices are going up. I know it's counterintuitive, isn't it? Because everybody says, well, when the prices are going up, it's less risky. So I've got to do more leverage. That's why everybody gets destroyed. Perma holders, believers in the way of protein, those who reject the dark ways of the soy. We might just get a 300% flash in the next 3, 6, 9, or 12 months, which is a 4x I just threw a number out there. Just for simply doing nothing. Holding. You are letting new people reallocate in. The doors are tiny. There's so much money, currency sloshing around out there. When they want to come and enter back crypto, it can't let them all in. That's why we give parabolic price rises. But you got to remember, there are a lot of people offside. So yes, we are going to be enjoying ourselves as the dark Wojak here. But don't forget, there's $37,000 Bitcoin. These people are eyeing it out. I know when we get there and we hit 39K, 40K, people are going to say, oh, this looks pretty nice. This is where I should have sold 3-4 years ago. Okay, I'm out. That's what they're going to be saying. Don't forget that. So it's going to be a while to rinse through them. We are not going to get off the horse because there are bigger and better things to come. I'm going to share with you an emotional piece as well from Dear Eric Wall. Dear Eric shares his post here with you. Okay, so basically Eric has capitulated. All right, but it's not too late, friends. I know there are people out there. It's not too late. I am not here to point fingers at anybody. I'm just here to tell you, you can act and actually crush everybody. But look, the chances of somebody going through their actions of staying in fiat, not holding crypto exposure, because you haven't trained yourself to deal with the dark ways of the soy, you are basically, you're swimming naked and it's cold and you're shrivelage and everybody can see you. You don't want to get outside. Everyone can see your small willy. You're in a dangerous spot. All of us are hardened. No pun intended. We are hardened by the bear market. We don't care about these swings coming on. Unfortunately, if you're not, well, the tiniest little blip, they might just click sell again. They're like, oh, 10%, I'm out. I can't take it anymore. You can reallocate to altcoins. So Eric has capitulated. Look, altcoins are still severely underpriced. You don't have to buy my bags. I don't care, friends. I know, yeah, I like real DeFi. PulseChain, PulseX, Hex, PulseX. I like that there are 180 content creators, powerful, loud megaphone. I like that. I like that there is a differentiating factor between, say, PulseX Real DeFi and fake DeFi Uniswap X, which is Uniswap Labs' new creation. I like that the corrupt SEC is meeting with Uniswap Labs and they're trying to take down Richard Hart. That, to me, tells me who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. I want you to think about that for a second. The corrupt evil dudes are meeting with the unicorns and they are trying to take down someone who made real DeFi for everybody. I think it's clear. I also like Chainlink. Of course, it's bug eater DeFi. People don't understand it. I mean, how many times can I tell you, friends? Okay, look, at the end of the day, all I can do is show you these ratios. Because look, many people don't appreciate this, but you're going to appreciate it now. Right? These ratios, I know they don't look anything special, but they are the secret. They are the actual secret. They allow you to hold. Is Chainlink high at $10? Hell no. Look how slow it is moving against Ethereum. It's not cheap. It's not expensive to me. It's still very, very cheap. If I had let's say you literally gave me, okay, got 10 million to allocate. 10 million. Okay, I want to get a big Chainlink exposure. I wouldn't be bidding $3, $4, $5 link. I don't care. I'll just be market buying here. This is way too cheap. When would it be towards fair value? I'm curious about that word fair value. Maybe it's about 3x higher. And remember, I don't like selling fair. I like buying stuff deep in the depression. That's why we're going to go through Eric's post. I'm going to share with you, okay? There is still time. So friends, how are you going to find a friend like me? I don't give you leverage trading. I don't put any of these pump and dump trash in front of you. If I'm in something, I'm with you. And if I'm in something, I'll get destroyed with you. I wear my heart on my sleeve here. I really want you to win. And we're in coins big enough so that none of us can really affect it anyway. Actually, we can't affect it at all. We need so much more to happen. We're in the sweet spot. I'm telling you this. And I'm also informing you, you can get better prices than me. I was yelling for so long, man, you can literally get better prices than me. Wow. How embarrassing is that? I do all the hard work. I get super convicted and then it keeps going down. You get to come in and sweep it off me. You know what I've noticed? That's an imaginary horrible. You think of like your rival out there. Maybe they enjoy drinking soy a lot. Maybe they have a hunchback. you imagine them buying 10 times the stack of the coin that you love. But no, they never do that. If they even had it in them to be able to want to own that much of the stack of your coins, they would never have sold in the first place because they appreciate and value it that much. They would never get rid of their Lamborghini to try bet on a recession coming in the next 12 months to see if they can get a cheaper Lamborghini. They'll never do that. They'll just hold on to that. They're like, hey man, this is worth a lot to me. I don't want to take the risk. Maybe I'm wrong next year. These people never come back in. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, friends. Psychologically, it's very hard. It's near impossible. I'm going to give you the answer here to watch the calendar. You got to remember this. This is where the biggest gains are made. Anti-consensus. Bitcoin maxis are going to achieve for $150,000 minimum Bitcoin. Ethereum maxis will achieve for 15K. Why am I saying this? It's because there are people who are not going to allocate now because their friends, the influencers, the maxis, they're holding their coins telling them, dude, why are you selling your Ethereum under 15,000, right? You're going to get 15K, dude, and you're going to earn all this yield. They're like, Bitcoin's only like, 35K. Why are you selling your Bitcoin under 150,000? You're going to get a literal 5x guaranteed. That's what they're going to say. Why are you risking it for this other Ponzi altcoin trash? That's what they're saying. But they can never imagine in their minds, what if Bitcoin stops at 85K, bro? Habib, cuz, sis, huh? What if it stops at 85K? You can't guarantee me it's going to go above that. We all got it wrong in 2021. How are we to know where Jim Cramer is going to get euphoric again? What if he gets euphoric at 85K? Are you ready for that? If we do get that, you've basically wasted everything. Because number one, the right thing to do is exit. No one's going to exit. Number two, you're not even going to believe it's top. You're not going to believe it. This is worthy of a pump. This mindset is going to trap every single person. Most of this game, it's a mental game. It has nothing to do with these smarts, okay? Look what Eric said. When the fake Telegraph news broke, the fake coin Telegraph news broke, I knew that the bear market was over. I knew this because when it moved, I was caught off guard in a massive fiat position. Why? Friends, please let me tell you something. Look, I don't know what planet you're on, but $2,000 Bitcoin move is not a massive move. Like, bro, are you guys forgetting what the hell we're here for? Like, look at this. It went from, oh, wow, 10%. Are you serious, man? Like, the target for the Bitcoin maxis, man, the target is like 500K, dude. Right. By the way, we're not going to get there. I hope we do. We're not getting there, friends. The target's up here. Like, why does it even matter whether you got here or here? It doesn't matter. That's because, see, Eric is a very independent, neutral thinker. So Eric, he doesn't believe in that number. That's why he feels like he's missing it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Eric is going to question this 100K number too. And he's like, oh, man, every dollar I miss that I can't get, I'm going to get crushed because I have to get it up before 80K if he gets in. So he mentions as well here. Let's read this next part. Why? I lost hope in the market going up. It no longer registered to me as a real possibility. That's how I knew the bear was over. My spirit was crushed. That little light inside my soul had finally died. And that's how it happens. Only when your spirit is truly broken can the market recover. I acted on this insight by, when the market dumped again, upon the realizing that the Cointelegraph news was fake, doing absolutely nothing. How many times did I tell you? The bear market. The market consumes souls. How many times, friends? Didn't I tell you so many times I've been sitting here? I'm like, man, we can't go up. We can't go up. We can't go up. And then it just gets that one character. Here's Eric. Literally, I made this video for you 24 hours ago. I made videos to tell you friends last week, last month, yesterday. The market consumes souls. I don't know why. It just needs to just fester. It needs to absorb someone. It needs to take them before we can go up. Ben Armstrong, BitBoy went crazy. Eric capitulating. They took away Mr. Silvertooth. Soul after soul after soul. You see? Look at this final message. I am still stuck in a massive fiat position. I am the final sacrifice. I think this is a well-written piece, and I have Professor Chaos here, which is our lovely Butters, because that's exactly what Eric is. Friends, if you're listening, man, Eric, I don't understand. You haven't missed shit. What the hell are you talking about? You missed shit. Do you understand how big the US debt is? We're either going to $1 million or zero. You haven't missed anything. And of course, I'm not telling you to buy these bags. Of course, I know you're not going to do this, but this is the way to think about it, friends, okay? If Bitcoin goes from $30,000 to $90,000, it's about a 3x. You're going to get a higher move on the altcoins, which we all know. Now, the bulk of the altcoin moves, do you think it's going to be in the first 30, the second 30, or the final 30 grand move of Bitcoin? Obviously, it's the final grand, the final 30. So, here we go, 30 and then 30. Okay, see these brackets? So, obviously, this part, altcoins are barely moved. This next part, maybe they show some more life. But you know the biggest move is coming at the end. Like, you haven't missed anything. I don't want to talking about missing anything. But we are running out of time. And the truth is as well, when they allocate, because they are not hardened by the bear market, they're going to be really worried at every red candle. See, you and I, friends, we don't care. Oh, another 20% down day. Habib, you crushed my soul for 2 years. You think I'll give a damn? You can go to World War 3, 4, and 5 tomorrow. I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here in my dusty room with my cup of orange juice, 3 ice cubes. I'm not selling. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, all friends. Eric has capitulated. Let's see how high the market has to go before it makes them all FOMO buy back in. Catch you in the next one.